Today, let's take this bike and turn it into an e-bike. Let's see what we got in this box. This is the disc brakes. Here's the cables. There's the handles. Some screws. Here's the calipers. X-Tech calipers. And here's the other caliper. Some more screws. The other handle. The back brake or front brake, whichever one. And then we got the rotors here. 180 millimeters. Well, I guess that says 160. Online it said 180. Huh. It's whatever. 160 works too. Alright, I've already opened this box and charged it. But in this box is the battery. How long? Hair long, whatever it is. Charger. There's the stats on the charger. A nice 2 amp max charger. Let's see. This is kind of heavy. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Let's get both hands going here. Okay. Yeah, there's keys to it. It's lockable, so you can lock it to the frame here. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, so I'm probably going to put it right there on top. Right there. It's a 52 volt 15 amp. How long? 850 battery. So hopefully this gets me some pretty good range on it. Here's a little pigtail off of it. The connector, XT60, yeah, XT60 connector. Now for the motor box. This should be the motor kit right here. I just got this in. Let's get this unboxed here. Ooh, look at here, we got another box. Wow, look at that. That's not in good condition. Check that out. Looks like they have the actual rim. That's the on the motor. That's packed pretty well. There should be the controller. Let's take it out of here. It should be a 80 amp controller, because this is the 3000 watt kit. Look at that thing, it's kind of beefy. Yeah, 80 amp controller, 72 volt. Up to 72 volt. Got a 52 volt battery. So let's put that to the side for now. Let's see how we get this thing out of here. I guess the whole thing comes up out of there. Let me get that outside of there. Alright, that thing does have some weight to it now. I'd say that thing's like 15 pounds. Try to get this off. with one hand here. It's not the easiest. Come on. There we go. It's the MTX39 rim. It does cost a little bit more than your standard motor. There's your 1 gear freewheel. There's all your connections on the other side. Right there is your connection for your disc brakes. Let's get that in there. Let's see what's in this box here. Alright, they got it cut open anyway. Alright. Oh, a box inside a box inside a box. Look at that, we got another box. Oh, okay, this is the screen. It's a full color LCD screen. It's a little fancier than your standard display. As again, this is the upgraded kit. There's some rubber grommets to go around your bar. Here's your buttons. Fancy. Some brackets for something that I'll figure out later. Now, this is a full twist throttle, but this is the other handlebar cover. Let's see, what'd this be? Your cadence sensor? Yeah. Some electronics. This one has a alarm on it. It says you can lock it, make it go off. That's a pretty cool feature. Ah, here's the brackets, the torque brackets. Alright, here's the full twist throttle right here. And here's the brake that I'm actually going to use right here. Yes, I have brakes in the other kit here with the disc brakes. But hopefully I can just take these and connect right to there. It should be possible. Doesn't look like there's going to be any trouble. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get to putting this thing together. Alright, I didn't show the process of getting the rear wheel off. But I took the rear wheel off. Chain sitting there. Chain guard. I don't think I'm going to take the chain off. I don't think I have to. But I do have to stretch the frame a little bit wider. So this new wheel, or new hub, actually, will go on there. Because it looks like it'll go on there, but it isn't exactly wide enough. I can't hold it with both hands. Alright, so what I have to do now is stretch these forks out a little bit because they're not 135 millimeter, which will let the wheel set into it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm taking a car jack and just spreading it apart a little bit. And then rechecking it to see if it fits. Now let's see if it fits. See, because the hub motor won't fit onto the forks here. Oh, it's getting close. I'll have to stretch it some more. Oh, look at there. It fits right on there, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it fits right on there. There we go. Alright, on to the next issue. Now I have the issue of the dropouts aren't wide enough for the nut right here. So I got to file these down a little bit. Not much, but file them so they'll accept the new hub. There we go. You just have to keep filing until it fits. I also added another feature, which would be a spring seat post. I'm gonna get a spring seat post, so it helps on the cushioning. Alright, the brake cable doesn't exactly reach the brakes. The brakes are going to sit somewhere like this. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. And the cable is supposed to go right here. That's the end of its reach. Now the next thing I'm going to do is get these disc brakes mounted up on this other side here. And kind of hold it in there while I get everything lined up. Alright, first, before all that jazz, we have to get this plate off here so we can get the disc on here. Right there. Alright, all tightened down. Now we have our disc on. Now let's put it back on the bike. Alright. There. Now the hub's on there. Okay, check it out. That goes right on there. Was enough room. Just barely enough room to not hit the plate of this motor here. Alright. There's a tiny bit of a gap there. See there? Right there. Well, I was just test fitting it, so. Also, it just barely doesn't touch the chainstay, I guess they call that. Alright, on to the caliper for the brakes here. I'm gonna have to put this up here like this. and fabricate a piece for that, because the holder that I bought for it, there's the one piece and here's the other piece, that won't work, and that was going to be temporary anyway, so I might as well just do it right the first time and make a bracket and weld it on to the seat stay right here. Alright, here we go. We've mocked up the bracket out of cardboard, and that's what it's going to look like. Not on the floor, but right like that. So here's what I did. Here's the bracket. It's going to be the bracket. Here's the piece of metal, the donor metal I'm going to use. What this was a caster wheel. A different type than this, but it held the same wheel. So what I did was take it and bend it to where it was flat. And now I can cut the bracket out of this steel. It's fairly thick stuff too. So that'll work great. Okay, bracket is now made out of metal. Alright, I just have it held up there by hand right now, but it looks like I have some more trimming to do here. Just a little bit. Time to go weld. There, it's all tacked on there. Now let's get all this stuff off and actually weld it all up. Yes, my welding skills is going to cause me a lot of grinding, but that's the best I can do. Cheaper than taking it to a shop and have somebody else do it. My labor's free. Well, there's the finished product. All I gotta do is prime and paint it now. Like I said, not the best, but it's gonna work. Alright, here it is, all spray painted up. I cleaned it with alcohol, wiped it down, and spray painted it. That's looking pretty good, I think. That looks good. All right, check this out. I took the tire off of the old rim here, put it on the new one for the hub motor. Got it all mounted up. No rubbing. Guess I welded that up pretty straight. I'm going to do the battery next. I already draw it out where the holes are supposed to go. All I gotta do is drill it out and put the battery here. Right in the center of my mark here. Drill bit got stuck. See if I can wiggle it. There we go. These round shanks aren't the greatest. Ah, will the insert fit in there? Oh, I didn't choose a big enough bit. I'll get a bigger bit, drill it out, and drill the rest of these holes. Okay, I don't know if this was a fluke or what, but my bracket, this bracket here inside the battery holder that holds the battery down to the frame, was sitting like this. And it's supposed to sit like this, upside down like this. So they had it upside down from the factory. It's supposed to be like that. That's why I was having issues with the bolt hitting the bottom of the battery. I'll put this back together and I'll be all set. Now I got it on there. I'll just hook the battery up on here. Slides right on. That's battery done. Alright, I got the torque arm on here. We can't forget the torque arm. That's needed. Got this little moon-shaped washer and this extension bar that goes on the chainstay. And then I'll get this hose clamp that'll go on in there. The next thing I'm going to do are these brake handles here, because the new one has this brake wire that goes to it. Also, I'm going to put the full twist throttle on, so it's already in place. Put it there and then tighten it down with a little bolt in there. Don't know if you can see that. Right there. You tighten it down with that bolt. Alright, we got an issue with the display. This fits up on the handlebar nicely, as you can see there. It's the power switches. But look at that. That's not gonna work. So what I'm going to do is 3D print like a gasket. This is like a rubber gasket in there. But apparently this kit was not designed for this bicycle, even though it said it was. But it's no problem. Now, one thing I have to do that requires soldering is for this XT60 connector. They didn't put ends on it to go right here, but they have ends on everything else. No matter, I have my own ends, and they'll go right on there just like that. Just gotta solder the wire on. It's all back together and it's all done. Well, not completely all done. I have to get front disc brakes on it because I took it on a little test ride last night and it's eating the brakes completely off because these V-brakes aren't designed for that much speed. And I welded this little piece on here so I could get the sensor on here, off camera of course, and then put the magnets on. I ground that down, I centered down with a file and just threaded it on there because it's just plastic. Has a few modifications that it didn't show on camera, but it was a long and tedious process, so that's why I didn't show that. Those wires are like that for now. This is still kind of in testing phase, but it's pretty much done. Alright, let's get the battery on this thing and go for a little test ride. I'll turn the switch on over here. System armed. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the key fob here. It comes with a key fob and an alarm system. There, it's locked. It's unlocked. You can make the alarm go off by pressing that button there. It's fairly loud. Let's see if we can lock it and then move it and see what it does. Oh, I think we made it, my head. Alright, we're turning her on. That's kind of dim, isn't it? I turned it down last night because it was bright. I guess 3 in the daytime is pretty good. Maybe. Let's go back and turn it up so you can see it in the camera. There we go. But 3 in the daytime works out pretty good. There. Oh, it's a little touchy on the throttle here. Wee. There, I hope you can see that. This is how fast it goes on pedal assist 1. And that still wants to do a wheelie. Let's go to 2. Whoa. had a car passing me here. 2. That's going 15. Three. I hope you can see that. We're going 22 miles an hour now. It's getting really windy. Let's bump it up to 4. Now it wants to do wheelies. We're going 27. Let's get turned around. Get out of the street, come here. Oh. I'm going 28 down the hill. Let's turn it up to 5 and see how fast we can go. Now we're going 34. 35. That's as fast as we can go, but that's the issue we got with the front brakes. Have to get those changed to disc brakes. Oh, so see, it wants to just pull up on you. Well, you barely give it any throttle and assist level 5 at start, and it lifts up on you. Whoa. Whoa! Oh! That's what it wants to do. Okay, you still can't see it very well in the sun, but here, I'll give you the average speed and the top speed right there. Alright, thanks to my 392, almost 400 subscribers for watching this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like. I know this is not my normal content, but I would like to be doing more projects instead of doing more dumpster diving. I'll still be doing dumpster diving, but I think I'm going to get in more of the aspect of doing more projects. Please let me know in the comments if you want to see more projects along the way. Now, I can only do that with your guys' continued support, so if that's something that you want to see, comment, give a thumbs up. let's continue to grow this channel, and I'll do more. Again, thanks for watching. Peace.